Hey guys, it's me, Crazy Honda Chris, and here behind me, I'm gonna have a 2023 Honda Accord. This is gonna be the LX. I'm gonna show you guys some cool tips and tricks on the Honda Accord for your conventional gas. So let's get going. All right, so our very first tip is going to be talking about the radio here quick, okay? So you guys just got your new car, you're about to save your radio stations. You got a little tuner button here, as you guys already know, to find your radio stations. There's a quicker way to go about this to save you some time, okay? All you have to do is hit the little tuner button, tap that bad boy right in. See this? You got all these radio stations. You can scroll from this way, find what you want, simply just select it, hold and save you time. Now you can start jamming out as soon as possible on your way home to show off your new Accord. Let's talk about the next tip. All right, guys, so this very next tip, we're going to be talking about your daytime running lights. How do you turn those off while you keep the vehicle on and running? So that way, as you're enjoying the Christmas lights, you can stay warm. You know, you don't have to shut off the vehicle. Then also, let's imagine you go through the drive-through movie theater. Those are coming back. People love those. So you're not disturbing the whole experience for those as well, okay? So I'm going to show you how to turn off those daytime running lights. Let's get going. All right, so as you guys can see, we got the daytime running lights on right now. The vehicle's on and running. All right, so the vehicle can stay on during this time as you turn these off. All you have to do is get right here in the vehicle. I know this is going to seem simple. First step, you got to make sure the vehicle's in park, okay? You can only do this when the vehicle's in park. Then from that point, you take your little switch, flip it to off. Now as we come back right over here, guess what? Your daytime running lights are off, okay? Now to let you guys know, as soon as you put the vehicle into drive or reverse, anything out of park, those daytime running lights will come right on automatically there for you. There we go. Put it drive. I'll put it back in park. Come right over here. They're right back on, okay? So as soon as the vehicle gets out of park, they automatically come on from that point. Let's jump to the next tip. All right, so this very next one's going to be talking about your driver's interface here. You can change how your display gauges are going to look like, okay? You can have a couple options. I'm going to throw some examples up there right now so you can see those very quick on the photo so you can see what they look like side by side. Now, also, I'm going to show you how to do that now. What I'm going to do is come over to the wheel. You got the little wheel action right here on the right-hand side. So scroll up and down, and you push in to select those items from that point, okay? So we're going to be looking right over here on the right-hand side. We're going to scroll until you see display gauge settings. Push the wheel right in. You scroll down to gauge design. Then you can see the round. You go to the bar. You have some other options. As we're scrolling, let's select bar and see how that changes. Right there just for you guys. Now let's go on to the next tip. All right, so here we go. We're going to answer a lot of questions with this tip. All right, a lot of people still use to the key that goes into ignition, and they get a little confused what to do with a key fob in these situations. For example, let's say your key fob battery dies, okay? Now, great news is on your driver's interface screen, it will tell you when your key fob battery is getting low, okay? So you can change that in advance. The second situation is, hey, Chris, my car battery's dead. I can't get into my vehicle. I can't get my supplies. How do I do that? And most importantly, I have stuff in my trunk. I'm gonna leave my car somewhere because the car battery's dead. I want to get stuff out. How do I access that? So the very first step is right here on your key fob. If we can get this focused, there we go. Got a little button right here. Simply push that button in, pull that right out. As I put that in my pocket because I got one hand, you got a key, okay? Then you come over here on the driver's side door. It's only on the driver's side door. Open that handle right up. Right there you have a keyhole. And this will allow you to unlock your driver's side door only, okay? Now once this is open, oops, there we go. Now you have access to get your stuff out of your vehicle. You cannot drive the vehicle because the car battery is dead, okay? But this will allow you to pop your trunk so you can jump start your vehicle if you need to, all right? You cannot access your trunk because the car battery is dead. This is electronic. I'm going to show you how to access your trunk now, okay? Very first step you're going to need to do, because the back door is still locked, simply come right over here, pull that right back, come here to the back seat. All right, let's get situated. We're going to come right over here. You got this little square with a little triangle down here, okay? Take your thumb, push down on that hard. There we go. This whole thing pops right up. All right, pull that back. Right here, you got the little string. Pull that back hard, and guess what? There's your trunk. It's nice and open. That's how you access your trunk with a dead car battery.